time for the women's 100 metres, the final track event of the evening. And there's one good reason why they've left it to last, because in lane 5 is one of the great Polish heroines, SWABODA, former European indoor champion. Posters everywhere, massive posters of her everywhere across the city of Katowice. She's right in the middle of the 9 athletes as well. They set it up for her. Jenna Prandini, well, she's a great 200-meter runner, has a best of 10.9, the American. Hasn't had a vintage season by her standards. 7th in the London Diamond League before the games, hasn't raced since then. Natasha Morrison of Jamaica, 11-1 this year, but she's a 10.85 athlete. Bas Bitai of Gambia, she goes in lane 3, semi-finalist in the Olympic Games at 200 metres. Then Tamari Davis, second in Lausanne and second in Monaco just before the game. She's a very consistent racer as the 21-year-old American. Best of 10.8. Yeah, and there is SWABODA. How they love her. Silver medalist at the World Indoors in Glasgow back in March, behind Julian Alfred, and that wasn't a bad person to lose to, seeing as Alfred went on to become Olympic champion. Marie-José Talou Smith of the Côte d'Ivoire, I'm sure she races more than anybody on the whole circuit. A prolific racer, 4th in Lausanne, 11.07, still in good form, the 35-year-old. Daryl Neta of Great Britain, 4th in the Olympic 100, 5th in the 200, so frustrated with those, although she got a silver from the sprint relay. Tia Clayton, 7th in the Olympic Games, the Jamaican silver medalist, only a youngster, just 20 years old. And Patricia van der Weken of Luxembourg completes the lineup. She's a late addition, I think, because when I travelled here a couple of days ago, I was chatting to a certain Dina Asher-Smith at the airport as we were waiting for our bags. Dina announced yesterday she was pulling out of this meeting. I'm not sure if she's felt a niggle or if she's just not feeling 100%, but Dina flew here to Poland, but is not competing tonight. So the meeting record, well, it's a rather impressive one. I'm not sure we'll see an extra one added in this race. 10.66 by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price of Jamaica a couple of years ago. But 3 Olympic finalists go here. And all eyes on SWABODA in lane 5. There she is, real powerhouse. She's a tremendously quick starter. Look for her to probably lead at halfway and then maybe to get run down. Can she stay ahead, though, to send everyone home on a high? With Mondo, of course, 2 more attempts at that world record in the vault to come. Well, a really good start from Tamari Davis there, 4th from right. SWABODA's got some running to do here yet. I don't think she's going to win this one. Really good running on the near side too from Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton takes it there on the near side, I think. Probably the shortest athlete in the race and the youngest at 20. The Jamaican in lane 8, I think, just nicked that. 10.81. Well, it is super fast. That's the 5th fastest time in the world this year. And for Clayton, it is indeed a new lifetime best by a pretty big chunk. 10.83 she's given, in fact, but it is nonetheless a lifetime best. SWABODA didn't get her usual bullet start from lane 5. Wasn't able to get the blood up for the crowd through the first half at least. But Clayton, well, she's similarly small in stature, but boy, did she hold her form well through the second half and just hung on there because it was really tight, Anna. I don't think there was a lot in it. Let's have a look at the times. 10.83, 10.83, 10.84 for the first 3. Couldn't lifetime best by a pretty big chunk. 10.83 she's given, in fact, but it is nonetheless a lifetime best. SWABODA didn't get her usual bullet start from lane 5. Wasn't able to get the blood up for the crowd through the first half at least. But Clayton, well, she's similarly small in stature, but boy, did she hold her form well through the second half and just hung on there because it was really tight, Anna. I don't think there was a lot in it. Let's have a look at the times. 10.83, 10.83, 10.84 for the first 3.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is MC Kajambi. If you are coming here for the first time, please consider to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload such an amazing video. So guys, This is the Black Power Stories, and here in this channel, we get to feature Black people that are doing exploit, especially in the in track and field. And in this particular, guys, in this particular video today, we are looking at Tia Clayton, who is just 20 years, and how she beats and destroys the world great athletes when it comes to sprinting in the female and women category. And some of the key names are in this race includes Talu Smith of the Ivory Coast and the American-based Prandini. The race also features SWABODA from Poland. The commentators anticipated that either Prandini or SWABODA will be carrying the gold here in this race, and no one or nobody envisioned Tia Clayton, even considering, just by looking at her stature, considering her height, she's the shortest, and even her age. Remember, she's just coming up to the international performances, or when it comes to senior team, and she has been joining incredibly, or matching well with the senior team. And you can see, guys, how she comes out to do an amazing job, guys. I didn't mention even the race included Tamari Davis of the United States, and you know that the USA athletes, USA runners are usually great when it comes to these um, races or sprints, considering the likes of Tamari Davis and Gabby Thomas and also Shakari Richardson. And in this particular race, it is Tamari Davis, and she came in that position with a speed of 1084, and it was a close tie, guys, from the first three runners, that is Tia Clayton and Talu Smith and Tamari Davis, both getting uh, 10 1083, 1083 and 1084. So you can see Talu Smith is appreciating, she's appreciating this young girl for doing exploit and excellent. And one thing I love about the track and field is how they embrace each other, how they support and encourage each other, because they said today is my time and tomorrow is your time. You know, as long as each one of them keeps on perfecting their skills, perfecting their talents, they are always friendly, you know. And that is what it should be, especially when it comes to sports. And this kind of love, this kind of embracing each other's and celebrating each other's wins should also be even extended on other sports like football and all other kinds of sports that we see them depicting a lot of hatred for their competitors and winners. And for us here, guys, is to support Tia Clayton. Drop down on the comment section what your expectations are for season 2025. Remember, this was last year, just last year, season 2024, and this is what is ushering her even in her current performance. Remember, guys, she just did an incredible run in the 60 meters of 7.0 one, and that was incredible. And this race is one of the races that boosted her morale and her, you know, her confidence when it comes to international performances. So guys, like this video, let's meet on the comment section.